Discipline your children. Lots of people don't really see discipline as showing love to their children. We always deal with our children without thinking of the fact that one day they will eventually leave us and then face the wider society. We always deal with our children as if we are going to be with them forever, or they are going to continue being children forever. But this is a very, very wrong notion, and it has pushed lots of people to bringing up their children in such a way that they cannot fit into the society at large. You see, majority of people's problem comes from the way their parents have brought them up. And this is a very big concern in the world today. This is Social Pills Channel, the right place to get just the right dose for your social challenges. And here on Social Pills Channel, I remain your chief host, Gretchen Wonder. The topic at the moment is discipline your children. Discipline is not hatred. Discipline is not maltreatment. Discipline is not just corporal punishment alone. Discipline is inculcating or making somebody to imbibe in a good culture that fits in the society. So, what have you created in the mind of your child or children over the years? What impression have you given them about life? I've observed and studied very deeply that children have their minds flying and wandering about without any limit. So, if as a parent you don't do anything to calm the excesses of what comes into the mind of your children, then you yourself eventually will not even like what they will eventually become. And sometimes you will only just endure and tolerate them simply because you cannot do otherwise. So if you will bring up a child that you yourself you are just enduring or tolerating them, how do you think that they are going to be accepted in the wider society? So you see certain parents at every point in time of the day, they are trying to reach out to their adult children simply because they cannot guarantee the child's right actions where they are. This is a serious challenge that needs immediate and adequate attention or concern. So, you have your child, that child is doing something that you know the society is not going to accept. Why don't you use every means available to correct that child? Sometimes it may require you to flog them. It is not hatred. It is not hatred. Some children will look at you deep in the eyes and do something wrong because they know that you are going to accommodate it. But that child doesn't even know that he or she may not or will not be tolerated in the wider society. And because it is a practice that they have been cultured into, over the years with you. That's exactly what they grow up with, and then they take it into the wider society. This is a big concern that needs urgent attention. I don't know how you have been dealing with your child. I don't know what is your perception about discipline. But discipline is not just about taking cane and flogging a person or a child. It is not just corporal punishment alone, but it is culturing a person to toll a particular pattern that is acceptable in most places. So, if you say you don't want to discipline your child, either because you think corporal punishment is the only way, but what are the other ways that you have really explored in making sure that your child fits into the society that he or she will eventually find his or herself in? This is what I am talking about. Your children will not always remain with you. They will not always continue with you. Sometimes parents have died and left their children halfway the journey, and these children are left with what you have put in them, the knowledge you have imparted in them, the ways you have made them to see life in relating with other people. Because the way they will relate with other people is a function of how they have related with you over time. So, if we have not been doing well in this aspect, we need to give a good attention to this issue. This is Social Pills Channel, the right place to get just the right dose for your social challenges. If you have not subscribed to my channel, if this is the first video you are watching, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, make comments, and also share them so that we can bring this information to people who might be needing them out there. And here on Social Pills Channel, I remain your chief host, Gretchen Wonder. Thanks for coming. Bye.